Most people think intuition is just a random feeling, a lucky guess, or a whisper from nowhere. But what if I told you that your intuition is actually a highly intelligent communication system that connects your consciousness with the quantum field of infinite information? A field that holds every possibility, every timeline, and every version of you that could ever exist. Because within the mysterious science of quantum reality, every thought, emotion, and decision you make sends out an energetic frequency, and your intuition is the antenna that tunes in to that invisible broadcast. This isn't just philosophy, it's quantum physics. Your brain, heart, and energy field are all interacting with the universe in ways that modern science is only beginning to understand. Studies from the HeartMath Institute showed that your heart senses events seconds before they happen, proving your intuition isn't imagination, it's intelligence beyond logic. Think about it. How many times have you felt that strange gut feeling not to take a road, and later found there was an accident? Or you suddenly thought of a friend, and moments later, they called, "That's not coincidence. It's coherence." Your inner being is constantly scanning the quantum field for information your conscious mind can't yet process. And when your mind is still enough, that information surfaces as intuition. The quiet, knowing that never shouts, but always guides. To slow down when you breathe deeply, meditate, or simply listen. Your brain's electromagnetic waves begin to synchronize with your heart, and that alignment allows you to receive intuitive signals clearly, like tuning a radio from static to music. This is where quantum coherence begins, the alignment between thought, emotion, and energy. The universe doesn't respond to what you want, it responds to what you're tuned to. Every emotion you feel is a frequency. Every belief you hold is a code. If you live in fear, your intuition is blocked by survival mode. But when you live in trust, gratitude, and openness, you move into resonance with higher intelligence. In this state, intuition becomes your compass, guiding you toward the right people, opportunities, and moments that align with your highest path. This is why the most successful people, innovators, artists, and visionaries often speak about intuition as their secret weapon. Steve Jobs once said, "Intuition is more powerful than intellect," and he was right. Intellect analyzes. Intuition knows. Logic follows patterns. Intuition follows energy. So, how do you activate it? It starts with awareness. Begin each morning in silence. Place your hand over your heart. Breathe slowly and ask, "What do I need to know today?" Don't force an answer. Just feel. Your intuition speaks through sensations, a lightness in your chest, a tingle in your hands, a calm certainty that doesn't need proof. Throughout your day, notice the subtle pulls, a nudge to call someone, to take a different path, to pause before you react. These are micro messages from the quantum field, nudging you toward alignment. The more you trust them, the louder they become. And here's the quantum secret. Your intuition isn't predicting the future. It's sensing the timeline where your higher self already exists. When you follow intuition, you're shifting realities, moving into the version of you that already has what you desire. This is how manifestation truly works. Not by forcing outcomes, but by intuitively aligning with the vibration of what's meant for you. Everything in the quantum field exists. Now, every potential outcome is already there, waiting for your awareness to match its frequency. When you think of something you desire, love, success, peace, you're not creating it. You're remembering it from the infinite field. Your intuition is the bridge that helps you cross from where you are to where you're meant to be. The more you follow it, the faster reality In fact, quantum researchers have found that observation alone collapses possibilities into physical form, meaning your focused attention literally sculpts the universe around you. When your intention and intuition work together, that inner voice, because you're aligning with the field that already holds the answer. But here's the part most people miss. Intuition thrives in silence, not in noise. When you quiet the external world, you activate the internal one. Meditation, journaling, grounding, walking in nature. These practices aren't spiritual cliches. They're they bring your energy back into coherence, your heart back into rhythm, and your awareness back to the present moment where all infinite potential exists. The more present you are, the stronger your intuition becomes. Because intuition doesn't come from thinking about the future. It comes from feeling into the now. In this moment, you're connected to the same field that creates galaxies, grows forests, and beats your heart without your control. That's how powerful you are. You are the universe experiencing itself through human consciousness. And your intuition is the communication line between your human self and your cosmic self. When you start trusting that connection, your life unfolds with effortless synchronicity. Doors open without struggle. Timing becomes perfect, and everything begins to feel guided. You'll notice that what once felt like chaos is actually divine choreography. The missed opportunity was redirection. The delay was protection, and the loss was preparation. Your intuition always knew. The question is, will you listen next time? Because every time you ignore it, you strengthen fear. But every time you follow it, you strengthen trust. And trust is the highest frequency of creation. So as you listen to these words, take a deep breath, feel your heart beating, and remind yourself, you are not separate from the intelligence that guides the universe. You are that intelligence. When you silence the noise, you'll hear the whisper that's been speaking all along. Your intuition, it's not a mystical power. It's your natural state of alignment. And when you live guided by it, you move beyond chance and into destiny. You'll realize that your greatest wisdom was never outside you. It was within you, waiting for you to remember. So from this moment forward, let intuition lead. It will never shout, but it will always show. And when you follow it, you'll see that the path of least resistance is not lazy. It's divine flow. Everything you're meant to have is already seeking you through intuitive nudges. Trust them, honor them, and you'll unlock a life that feels guided by magic, yet grounded in science, because that's the quantum science of intuition, the meeting point between your soul and the universe, where your hidden wisdom becomes your greatest power.